Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Folklore. Now that we have saved our data, we can safely talk to Livian, or Livian. That's fair.
Hey man, I'm just a messenger.
I'm just a delivery girl. Could you sign here, please?
I don't know, I just kinda asked.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way.
Yeah.
So how about that Fairy King asshole?
But I'm gonna find out. So, are you gonna tell me how to get on the hinge, or... Oh, that's easy. I'll just go to the save point and teleport out.
That's actually what you have to do in this level in order to complete it. In a way.
After all the shit we've been through, I don't think that's gonna do much.
He's a rebel. But if anything, I put my money on Livian. His or hers, don't be sexist. Flesh room. But now he's actually one of the easiest bosses in the game. Although he's also one of the more interesting ones.
So there are two cloaks. Huh. I has a theory.
And not write them down in the book.
Yep. Hey, it's that door.
Mm-hmm. It's beneath the hinge.
still can't go that way, though.
Nope, the butt bug is blocking the way. So, we're going to take Livian's advice for now. He has nothing more to say. And just leave the netherworld. Go for some tea. Thanks for believing in me.
Bitch. Alright, fine, I will.
But no, honestly, Livian is probably my second favorite character in this entire game. Particularly, there is one scene in this chapter, which is one of my favorite moments in this game. That involves Livian.
Gomez! Oh dear. What now? Another murder.
Speak of the devil. Keats, could you stop referring to me as a devil?
Yep.
And
Fucking Harriet died.
Just about when she was going to tell us everything.
We need to call Phoenix right in this bitch. There's been so much murder.
This pattern, I've seen it before. At the beginning of the game.
You've seen people getting systematically murdered?
I think it was another pattern, but probably did too.
I knew it.
Mm-hmm.
I fucking called that shit like 5 videos ago.
Yeah. I mean, there are a lot of things, like, pointing it towards that and the other direction. And I'm really glad that they didn't wait until the ass end of the game to be like, oh, by the way, the thing that you've already figured out, like, so long ago.
Right.
Speak to someone who knew Cecilia. Well, there are only like 2 people who would.
And one of them is the little girl, so let's go talk to her.
No, actually, no.
Why not?
She actually tells us the exact same thing as she did before. Here she is. Well, the other person who also knew Cecilia was landlord, but it's her we're supposed to talk to.
except Suzette's mother.
Well, adored, so, you know, past tense.
Yeah. Scarecrow's like, what up?
How do you like my Christmas lights?
The fuck? He killed it for us?
No, he didn't actually. But as we've already established, it's all about perception. So I guess the logic behind this is, unless Ellen has defeated him herself, the folklore isn't really defeated for her. And I doubt that Fairy Lord would be very pleased to walk behind in Keats's footsteps.
Oh dear. You know, Scarecrow, I was joking about you being a villain, like, ages ago. Please don't, like, make that joke real. Please don't.
Now, there is one important detail about the conversation. Even though, or rather, all of the conversation that follow, even though Ellen already knows that she was Cecilia, she still uses the name Ellen, and also everybody calls her Ellen.
Yeah.
There is a reason for that.
I also like the implication that Scarecrow knew all this stuff, like, get-go.
Well, we do actually know that Scarecrow knew Ellen from way before, like way before she even appeared in Doolin. You know, in order to look for her mother. And here is where I was just kind of trying to see if I can get this one folk that I missed, but it didn't work. So I just cut it out and returned back here. The map is just kind of backwards in this place. I just noticed.
Calling it now. Scarecrow is totally one of Gorslax's Horcruxes.
Definitely.
Oh shit! Gorslax is here?
So yeah, because Ellen faced her fears, and came to, you know, realize that she was actually Cecilia all along.
Why is there a giant vagina mouth in the middle of the... Oh my god, what the hell?
I said this fight was pretty interesting, didn't I?
Sure, interesting. Let's use that word.
Now, whereas it will only, I think it only lets you target onto the, rather no, it will automatically just target you into the middle of the room where the heart is. However, you're supposed to completely ignore it for now. Huh. There's also something suggesting that you use the sleep element onto on the eyes. I never actually did that.
Huh.
I guess it's I
Might
guess it's
make
an
the fight even easier than it already is.
I guess it's an alternate way of dealing with them outside of using water. It's like either hypnotize them or just sprinkle water. Just as effective.
Right.
So yeah, that's the one we missed out on. It appears in the information because we've seen it, but we did not obtain it. It's same as why Keats actually had information on Boogaboo, even though he didn't obtain it until he got the ice element.
Yeah.
So yeah, because the picture isn't exactly clear as to what you're supposed to do with the eyes on the first thing. I just kind of try everything, and also this fight is unique in that you have little folks just hanging about. Just dispatch them in the meantime as you're taking care of the eyes, because otherwise they will. Well, actually, they won't mess up a lot. You would actually, and also don't do what I'm doing here. He hit all of the eyes at least twice. But yeah, you can for the most part ignore them. You can for the most part just ignore them until the last stage of the fight where you have to do, the mini game. They will reappear if I remember correctly. So defeating them is kind of pointless, really. But it makes things a little bit more manageable. And besides, I just didn't want to have them. And I just closes. He hit it the second time. And now this happens. Now in order
now
to
we have to slice up the heart.
Mm-hmm. Slice the heart. Now I just put decided to put the put two slashing things just to spin things around a little bit. You'll do this, but it's not particularly effective. And once he's
nasty,
once he's eating his heart again, that's you're not going to be able to do anything with them. And as you see, the little guys respawn over there. Now, whenever you see this light, just guard. You can sometimes avoid it, like I did there, but not always the case. There are two variations of that attack. One which uses fists, and the other one which is a little bit more entertaining.
Jesus.
But yeah, I tried dodging it, but he used the right hook, so I just did not. I wasn't able to. And just dodge to the right if he happens to want to splooge on you.
He like bleeds acid at you.
Thankfully, it doesn't do too much damage.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think this is the stage where we get the more entertaining variation. I didn't want to spoil it because it's just too great.
Wow.
You just get Monty Python.
Jesus Christ. It even makes little squishing noises when you're stepping on it.
Uh-huh. What really adds to the creepiness of it is that his lips are just sewn together with like a paper clip or something.
Yeah. here we go.
Yeah, as per usual with the bosses, they are going to mix things around. This one will only use the stop and go and the wave to right and left. I really do love the wave to right and left as like the way to make you lose all of your progress. But again, because the controls are actually good, it's hardly an inconvenience.
This guy's gonna take a while.
Yeah, especially since he's quite sassy about this stop and go. Yeah, as per usual, the bottom line is just don't let it get lower than it was before. And then you're golden. In case you thought that thing wasn't creepy enough.